Shovel Knight, King of Cards, adds a vibrant twist to the series with precise platforming, cleverly designed stages, and a card battling mode that brings strategic depth. King Knight's bold personality adds humor and energy throughout, while the pacing keeps each level engaging and rewarding. Retro-inspired visuals paired with an upbeat soundtrack create a lively atmosphere that drives momentum. This adventure is full of clever mechanics and playful challenges that make the royal quest feel both exciting and genuinely satisfying. Spelunker HD Deluxe is a charmingly retro platformer that brilliantly balances challenge and nostalgia. Its quirky physics and one-hit deaths might seem punishing at first, but they quickly become part of the game's addictive rhythm. With multiple game modes, couch co-op, and colorful HD visuals, it breathes new life into the classic Spelunker formula. The remastered soundtrack and updated graphics keep things fresh without losing that old-school charm. For fans of classic platforming with a twist, this is a hidden gem that rewards patience, precision, and perseverance. Ape Out is a wild, jazz-fueled escape mission in which each level transforms into a live work of abstract art. The game's striking, simple graphics and dynamic music, which reacts to your every move, provide a fascinating blend of action and rhythm. The top-down viewpoint and straightforward controls make it simple to learn, but the intense, fast-paced gameplay makes it hard. The randomized level creation ensures that each escape attempt seems fresh. It's a slick, adrenaline-fueled game that offers pure, unadulterated arcade pleasure with a unique twist. Relic Hunters Zero Remix is an exciting console adventure in the Relic Hunters universe. The game has 7 separate characters, each with their own attributes, talents, and skins. Players may participate in a variety of game modes, including the basic 12-level adventure mode, the tough endless mode, and the increasing storm mode. Local co-op gaming allows participants to collaborate and devise new methods. The game has a dynamic chiptunes music, ferocious foes and mini-bosses, and community-created weaponry. The game offers a memorable experience for years ahead. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax explodes with stylish combat, expressive characters, and fast-paced action that rewards skill and timing. The vibrant art direction and fluid animations make every match a visual treat, while the layered mechanics provide depth for veterans and newcomers alike. Story mode is packed with personality, humor, and heart, keeping things engaging between battles. A thrilling return to the Midnight Channel, this fighter stands strong with its unique flair and unforgettable cast. KATANA, A Way of the Samurai story, crafts a compelling mix of fast-paced combat and dungeon crawling with a feudal flair. The weapon variety and crafting depth keep battles fresh, while the day-night cycle adds strategic layers to exploration. Its quirky humor and eccentric characters bring the world to life in unexpected ways. The hack-and-slash mechanics feel satisfying, and the ever-changing dungeons ensure each run feels different. A fun, sharp action RPG with an unusual twist on samurai life. Astrea Six-Sided Oracles takes the deck-building roguelike formula in a refreshing direction with dice instead of cards, making every roll feel tense and rewarding. The mechanics strike a clever balance between risk and reward, with corruption and purification shaping each battle in unique ways. The art style carries a mystical charm, and the soundtrack adds to the atmosphere without ever distracting. With strategic depth and plenty of room to experiment, it's a game that keeps players coming back for just one more run. Shovel Knight Showdown is an exhilarating battle platformer that keeps the action fast and fun. Each character has unique abilities, making every match unpredictable and entertaining. The arenas are cleverly designed, offering both strategy and chaos in equal measure. Local multiplayer adds massive replay value, and the game's humor keeps it lighthearted and engaging. Quick rounds and dynamic combat ensure every session is thrilling, rewarding skill while keeping players coming back for more excitement and laughter. Raging Loop weaves an intense psychological mystery wrapped in layers of folklore and suspense. Its story-driven gameplay keeps the tension high as each death reveals more of the chilling truth behind the village's cursed ritual. Characters evolve in meaningful ways, and choices carry real weight, encouraging replays to uncover every angle. With sharp writing and an atmosphere thick with dread, it's hard not to keep digging deeper. A gripping tale that rewards curiosity with rich storytelling and unexpected depth. Violet Wisteria leans into retro action with a distinct 3-button color mechanic that keeps each battle thoughtfully paced and strategic. The visual style pays homage to classic 16-bit aesthetics while maintaining a sharp, vibrant identity. Music sets an energetic tone that fits the game's pacing. Level design encourages observation and memory, making progression feel earned. A clear love for the genre is felt in every stage. For those craving a focused, methodical platformer, this game makes a strong impression. Omen of Sorrow is a one-of-a-kind combat game in which creatures from horror, literature, and mythology coexist. It takes influence from arcade classics and adds a skill-based twist to battle. The game has a broad cast of characters, unique animations, and spectacular finale. The entire character roster, an upgraded narrative mode, and the option to play online across several platforms are all included in the Ultimate Edition. Selecting from a varied array of horror classics, performing cinematic finishes, engaging in single-player modes, and modifying strategy on the fly are all key aspects.
Separated by an evil queen.
Lost in Random is an action-packed adventure set in a gothic fairy tale world where each person's fate is determined by the throw of a dice. Random, controlled by a malicious queen, is divided into 6 perplexing regions, and its people are governed by a cursed black dice. Even, the heroine sets off on a risky mission to save her sister, followed by Dicey, a strange living dice. Players face huge board game environments that alter with each roll of the dice in this game, which incorporates tactical fighting, card gathering, and explosive dice gaming.
Is here for your special day.
Kingdom Rush Vengeance is an exciting tower defense game that keeps the action intense and strategy focused. With a huge variety of towers, heroes, and upgrades, each level challenges players to adapt and plan carefully. The colorful, detailed visuals give each map personality, while the diverse enemies make every battle engaging. Progression feels rewarding, encouraging clever tactics and experimentation. With countless hours of strategic gameplay, it's a must-try for fans of tactical challenges and immersive, strategy-driven adventures. Robotics notes, Elite pulls players into a tech-infused tale full of heart, friendship, and mystery. The visual novel structure allows each character's journey to grow naturally, with dialogue that feels sincere and moments that hit with genuine emotion. The AR mechanics add a fresh twist, and the sci-fi themes stay grounded in human connection. Story pacing rewards patience, unfolding with satisfying layers. A solid choice for anyone who enjoys thought-provoking narratives with a side of futuristic intrigue and school club spirit. Tears of Avia is a tactical RPG with a solid turn-based combat system and a good range of character classes. The skill customization allows for meaningful strategy, and the anime-inspired visuals work well with the game's tone. Dialogue is voiced, and the writing, while light, adds personality. Combat maps are nicely varied, and the game runs without hiccups. It's easy to get absorbed in leveling characters and trying out new team combos. a reliable choice for those who enjoy building parties and thinking a few steps ahead. Olija stands out with striking pixel art and a world shaped by tension, folklore, and quiet intrigue. Combat feels responsive, and the harpoon adds a strategic layer that keeps encounters engaging without becoming overwhelming. Each new region reveals small narrative touches that deepen the sense of mystery, supported by a moody soundtrack that enriches the tone. Exploration remains rewarding throughout, and the subtle storytelling encourages curiosity, making the journey feel consistently meaningful and memorable. Sagres is a surprisingly engaging nautical adventure that mixes sailing, trading, and exploration into a rewarding journey. Guiding your ship across vast oceans feels purposeful as you chart new routes, manage supplies, and interact with lively ports full of opportunities. The balance of strategy and discovery keeps each voyage fresh, whether it's chasing profit through clever trade or uncovering hidden secrets at sea. The world feels alive, with enough challenge to stay interesting without being overwhelming, making each session satisfying and easy to come back to.
Under attack! Need...
Battlesuit Aces is an exhilarating combat game that keeps adrenaline high with its dynamic battles and strategic depth. Each mission challenges players to adapt quickly, rewarding careful planning and precision. The controls feel responsive, making intense dogfights satisfying and engaging. The variety of mechs and upgrades adds layers of strategy, encouraging experimentation. Visuals are vibrant and detailed, complementing fast-paced action. This game hooks attention and keeps players invested with consistent thrills and clever mechanics.
Glad to be joining a team of this caliber.
Professional Wrestling's Hall of Legends includes...
Feel the thrill of professional wrestling and RPG fantasy in a massive pixel art environment. Master new talents, develop your persona, and crush the competition. Engage in intense battles that combine basic RPG action with a variety of wrestling maneuvers, match types, and distinctive gimmicks. Explore fascinating worlds populated by heroes, villains, legendary animals, and machines. Customize your wrestler with different skills, styles, taunts, and entrances to achieve success in the cutthroat world of professional wrestling.
It's time!
Mutazione is a beautiful, strange, and deeply emotional adventure that lingers long after the credits roll. With its lush hand-drawn art and haunting soundtrack, the game invites you into a world full of quirky characters and rich storytelling. The conversations feel genuine, and the pacing allows you to fully absorb the atmosphere. Gardening plays a surprisingly therapeutic role, tying into the narrative in meaningful ways. It's not just a game, it's an experience that soothes, intrigues, and inspires introspection in equal measure. Detective Dai, The Silk Rose Murders weaves an intriguing tale set in ancient China, packed with clever puzzles and sharp dialogue. The pixel art style evokes a strong atmosphere, while the narrative keeps things engaging with thoughtful twists and solid pacing. Voice acting and music add to the immersive setting, making each scene feel purposeful. This game rewards patience and attention, and it's easy to get absorbed in its investigative depth. A smart mystery game that respects the player's curiosity and logic. Welcome to Elk is a biographical adventure game set on a unique island, with each individual sharing a story based on real-life events. The game follows Frigg, a young carpenter who leaves the city for a small village. The stories capture life's intricacies, emphasizing comedy, love, and grief. The game fosters new ties with unusual persons who are frequently disregarded or forgotten. Engaging minigames improve the plot and emotional mood. Elk also includes the original storytellers who inspired the game, emphasizing the value of storytelling in life. Deiland Pocket Planet Edition is an agricultural adventure in which players must nurture their little planet. To make their home a unique and prosperous refuge, they must engage in farming, creating, and combating enemies. Around 12 different characters interact with the players, forming friendships along the way. The game includes over 100 missions in which players may discover hidden mysteries and explore the planet's huge landscapes. The game's attractive artwork and calm soundtrack create a pleasant atmosphere. Moonrise Fall is a fascinating game in which players take on the role of a youngster who discovers a mysterious woodland following a tragedy. With a diary, camera, and lantern, players must use their detective abilities to solve the forest's riddles and photograph its residents. The game combines brain-teasing tasks, classic exploration, and object gathering to create a strange and moving story inspired by real-life occurrences. Players may explore numerous areas such as caverns and mines at their leisure, eventually unraveling the events that led to the boys' captivity in this mysterious atmosphere. Cabernet is a beautifully atmospheric narrative game that draws you into a world of intrigue, morality, and the hunger for more than just blood. Its hand-drawn art style is hauntingly elegant, and the dialogue is rich with nuance and emotion. The branching choices offer meaningful consequences, making each playthrough feel personal and unique. The pacing is deliberate, rewarding players who enjoy slow-burn storytelling. With a captivating soundtrack and immersive writing, Cabernet delivers a mature, memorable experience that lingers long after the final scene.
You will start pacing your drinking.
Morsels is an engaging puzzle game that keeps the mind active with clever challenges and satisfying mechanics. Each level encourages creative thinking, while the vibrant visuals and calming music create a relaxing yet stimulating atmosphere. The game's progression feels rewarding, and the variety of puzzles ensures players stay intrigued throughout. Easy to pick up, but with enough challenge to stay compelling. It provides a mentally rewarding journey for anyone who enjoys thoughtful, well-crafted puzzles. Sir Lovelot must acquire presents for the next damsel while crossing difficult barriers and fighting strange beasts. The game includes over 40 levels of platforming activities, such as climbing ropes, sliding down walls, performing high leaps, and diving into water. Sir Lovelot possesses an incredible capacity to hold his breath for long periods of time. The game provides an individual user experience that is both familiar and unique, with multiple screens loaded with platforming challenges throughout 40 levels, surprise foes, smart shortcuts, hidden riches, and precious golden eggs. nGolf is a minimalist gem that combines puzzle solving with the satisfying mechanics of mini-golf. The clean visuals and smooth controls make each level a relaxing yet brain-teasing experience. As you progress, the stages get more creative, pushing you to think outside the box without ever feeling unfair. The ambient soundtrack adds to the chill vibe, making it perfect for quick sessions or longer playthroughs. It's simple, clever, and surprisingly addictive, ideal for players who enjoy casual games with a thoughtful twist. Meg's Monster is a short but powerful journey through a strange world where a tough monster must protect a fragile human child. The combat is simple yet meaningful, with emotional weight tied to every encounter. Its pixel art and music create a strong sense of mood, while the story leans into emotional depth without dragging. Few games balance action and emotion like this one. It's easy to get drawn in by the writing and warm humor. For those seeking something thoughtful and different, this game is an unexpected treasure worth the time. River City Girls Zero throws it back with retro vibes, pixel art, and old-school combat that hits hard. The story is packed with attitude, giving Misako and Kyoko a fun origin tale full of style and fists. The classic beat-em-up mechanics are simple but satisfying, with catchy music and manga-style cutscenes adding flavor. For fans of the genre, there's something nostalgic and fresh all at once. It's a wild ride through 90s arcade action, full of energy and character. Take a thrilling trip through the enthralling world of Kona II Brume. Immerse yourself in a first-person narrative experience that transports you to a remote mining community in northern Canada during the intriguing year 1970. As you go through the rural landscape, you will be attracted by the strange mist known as the Brume, which has swallowed the region. Discover the mysteries underlying this strange occurrence and the hidden truths that lay beneath. Join Detective Carl Faubert as he dives more into the bizarre secrets of Kona. This subaquatic adventure takes you on an original journey through the Earth's ice age, as humanity seeks refuge beneath the depths of the ocean. An adventurous aquanaut starts on an unexpected journey of exploration and investigation, pursuing an enigmatic mechanical entity into the unknown depths. The underwater world is teeming with vibrant marine life, and the protagonist must manage oxygen reserves while investigating ancient civilizations. The averely beautiful aquatic world is the ultimate frontier for this brave and determined final aquanaut. Spinch is a kaleidoscope of color and chaos, throwing players into vibrant worlds that constantly shift with psychedelic energy. The platforming is challenging but fair, with tight jumps and quick reflexes needed to push forward through bizarre landscapes and eccentric enemies. The hypnotic soundtrack matches the wild visuals perfectly, giving each stage an infectious rhythm that fuels momentum. It's a game that rewards persistence, making each cleared level feel like a true accomplishment while keeping the pace energetic and rewarding throughout. Fairy Fencer F Refrain Chord stands out with its stylish tactical combat and engaging cast of characters. The music-driven mechanics add a fun twist to battles, especially with the Diva system changing the flow mid-fight. Colorful visuals, sharp animations, and dramatic storytelling keep each chapter exciting. While the maps can feel a bit basic, the strong character interactions and creative systems make it a standout strategy RPG. Fans of anime aesthetics and strategic depth will find plenty to enjoy. Star Wars Republic Commando brings focused squad tactics that give each mission a sense of purpose and momentum. Commanding the squad feels natural, allowing quick adjustments while keeping the action steady and satisfying. Combat hits with weight, supported by strong audio cues and atmospheric environments that add tension to every push forward. The game maintains engaging pacing, creating a tactical journey filled with memorable moments that continue to hold strong for anyone who enjoys action-driven sci-fi adventures. A strange gang has taken over the job of Gam Industries' goddesses, with Neptune absent. The Nep sisters work together with an intriguing goddess to save the Zero Dimension and restore order. The game includes merging characters for strong assaults, employing parts break to weaken adversaries, and tough giant battles. Players may also personalize their goddesses with equipment, outfits, and accessories. The game takes place in a destroyed new realm, complete with distinct landscapes, dungeons, and foes. Players may establish alliances with new characters and fight fierce turn-based combat.